Finally, we are going to have elections in Delhi, but that's terribly ironic. We could have had those elections 9 months back. Who's responsible for that? Who do you blame? Let's welcome the panel that's debating this. And there they are, Satyapal Jain and Aarti Jairat. Okay, that's Manjeet Singh GK of the Shiromani Akali Dal. Also joining the debate is Ragini Naik of the Congress Party. Sunil Alag leans towards the BJP. Yatin Oza, senior advocate Ashish Khaitan, completing our panel. It's a big panel. Now the question I have tonight is, what were we waiting for 9 months? It's the theatre of the absurd in Delhi. 5 calls will be taken in the course of this debate. Lines are open. You can tweet now using the hashtag LG gets an idea. Now, we're saying this because the LG told our reporter Prema Sridevi 4 days back, I have no idea. In 4 days, he got an idea. Who do you blame? Do you blame the LG? Do you blame the BJP? Do you blame the Aam Aadmi Party? Or do you blame Arvind Kejriwal or the Congress Party for this 9-month delay? You can tweet, make your choice. Who do you blame? LG, BJP, AAP or Congress? Who do you blame? Aarti Jairat.
Arnav, the original sin was the Aam Aadmi parties because they quit government after 49 days, having promised to give Delhi a government for 5 years, and that was very sad. But for this current, impasse and delay, I totally blame the BJP. The BJP is in power at the center, and it's the Home Ministry that was, that should have taken the decision. It is in the hands of the Union Cabinet all along. And I think on your show, several times, all of us have raised this question, that why is the BJP running scared of an election in Delhi? What is it that's scaring them? Is it the Aam Aadmi Party that's scaring them? Why? Why should they be scared, having swept the Lok Sabha elections in Delhi, won all 7 seats by handsome margins? They should have gone in for an election immediately after the Lok Sabha polls, or at the very latest along with Maharashtra and Haryana in October.
No, why? What are you scared of, Yatin Oza and Satyapal Jain? Please, जरा लोगों को बताइए विस्तृत तौर से किस चीज से डरते हैं आप? क्या आपको डर है अरविंद केजरीवाल से? Are you scared of Arvind Kejriwal?
Whom should answer first? Tell us.
Well, you are being very polite because there are 2 BJP leaders. You are not polite with others. Okay, Yatin Oza, you go first.
Right. Look, it's a foundation of democracy that, as far as practicable, government should be formed. People should not be made to suffer because of non-governance. And secondly, elections...
Sir, all that suffering has already happened. The people of Delhi have suffered, and they've suffered like anything. The people of Delhi has had to suffer from water shortage. The people of Delhi have had power outages for long spells. The people of Delhi have really suffered for the 9 months. No, Mr. Yatin Oza. Mr. Oza.
Will you not permit me to speak?
I'll allow you, but don't
you keep on putting questions before I complete?
Because you're not addressing the question anyway. Go ahead.
No, I am addressing your question straight away. Election means again spending billions of rupees from the state exchequer. And those money are people's money.
Billions of rupees.
As far as practicable, any government should first strive to get a government of the province before straight away imposing president's rule or asking for dissolution of the assembly.
Ashish Khaitan, open debate. Ashish Khaitan.
It's the last resort.
Ashish Khaitan. Ashish Khaitan first. Ashish Khaitan.
With money.
Ragini, Ashish Khaitan.
It's a very dangerous argument, Yatin Oza. Never weigh the democracy in terms of money. Then there won't be any elections. Then you should shut down Supreme Court. You should shut down CAG. Shut down Parliament.
When you go and hold a fresh election within a span of 6 months.
Never do that. This argument is very dangerous.
Which is being wasted.
Yatin Oza, you just gave a short lesson in democracy. And then you are weighing the worth of democracy in terms of money. It's a very, very dangerous argument. If we start thinking of money, then we won't have elections every 5 years.
Okay.
We'll have elections every 50 years.
First,
India was a very poor country when we had elections in 1952. India was a very poor country when we had our first elections in 1952. We had election in the midst of famine.
My dear friend, that was a general election. That was not an election
disaster in Jammu
like
and
a
Kashmir.
midterm election or premature dissolution of assembly.
Don't weigh democracy
the voter
with money.
of this country
Never
has
weigh
looked
democracy
with
with
jealous
money.
eyes
Just
against the
accept.
person
Can I say,
who have
Arnav, can I say
posted
something?
elections
No,
prematurely.
one second. At this stage of the debate, Shrikant Sharma, one second. The three BJP spokespersons tonight, three voices from the BJP. Because the BJP has a lot to answer for tonight. Shrikant Sharma ji, Yatin Oza ने opening statements में कहा कि
this question.
Okay, Satyapal Jain, go ahead, Satyapal Jain, explain yourself. 9 महीने की देरी और किससे डर?
I like to make.
Who are you scared of?
I like to make. Yes.
Is the BJP scared of Arvind Kejriwal?
I like to make two small points. That when no, not at all. We have faced Arvind Kejriwal in the last Lok Sabha elections. He lost his security deposit in Varanasi, and all the candidates
but
put up by Arvind Kejriwal.
he gave you a real fight in Delhi.
Parliament. They did not dare to put up candidates in the Haryana. Please permit me. He might have given the fight, but ultimately it was BJP which won all the elections. The man did not have the courage and guts to put up the candidates in Haryana. And had he put up the candidates in Haryana, all the 90 candidates would have lost their security deposit. And secondly, so far as the question of dissolution is concerned, when the president election was, Mr. Khaitan, don't try to shout. Please don't shout. Have some patience. Please don't shout. Please don't shout. I am again repeating. Aam Aadmi Party lost their security deposit in Punjab by election. You did not have guts to put up the candidates in Haryana Assembly. You did not have guts to put up the candidates in Maharashtra. All your candidates lost election in Delhi, and we were leading in 60 out of 70 seats. Please don't shout. You are going to be eliminated totally. I am telling you, Aam Aadmi Party will not be able to get even 5 seats in Delhi elections.
Is this your
You can shout as much as you can, because now that is the only thing which has been left with you. Nothing else is with you now.
Electoral losses is your best
Except
defense.
shouting, you have nothing else. You joined hands with the Congress. Congress joined hands with you. Both of you could not run the government. It was because of your failure and the failure of the Congress that president rule was imposed in Delhi. You are to be blamed for that.
ठंडे दिमाग से
up to
ठंडे दिमाग से one second, gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, 1 minute. Ladies and gentlemen, 1 minute. 1 second. 1 minute. Calm down. ठंडे दिमाग से श्रीकांत जी सवाल का जवाब दीजिए. देखिए कैसे आप पे घबराहट हो रही है. एक दिन आप कहते हैं, one day you claim we are prepared to go for elections tomorrow. Next day you say you'll take an appropriate decision at the appropriate time. 1 second. Then one day after that you say we'll consider all options. Now you say you want fresh elections. The tale of the BJP post-February is a tale of a party with shifting positions, all at the cost of giving the people of Delhi an elected government. Why did you keep changing your positions every few weeks? Why, Mr. Sharma?
Absolutely.
Why did you keep changing your position, Mr. Sharma?
अर्नब आपका जो एलिगेशन है, अर्नब आपका क्वेश्चन गलत है. मैं आपको रिक्वेस्ट कर रहा हूं कि जब दिल्ली इलेक्शन समाप्त हुए थे तब एलजी ने हमको बुलाया था सरकार बनाने के लिए, क्योंकि हम सबसे बड़ी पार्टी थे और हमारा स्टैंड था कि हमारे पास नंबर नहीं है और हम जोड़ तोड़ से सरकार नहीं बनाएंगे. जिस अरविंद केजरीवाल ने कांग्रेस के भ्रष्टाचार के खिलाफ कैंपेन किया था, उसी कांग्रेस पार्टी के साथ उन्होंने सरकार बनाई और 49 डेज के बाद केजरीवाल अपनी जिम्मेदारियों से भाग गए. अर्नब, और उसके बाद दिल्ली में राष्ट्रपति शासन लगा और उसके बाद आज हमको एलजी ने बुलाया. प्लीज यार, उसके बाद एलजी ने आज हमको बुलाया और वही स्टैंड हमने रिपीट किया कि हमारे पास नंबर नहीं है और हम जोड़ तोड़ से दिल्ली में सरकार नहीं बनाना चाहते. अब हम पर ब्लेम मत करिए. हिंदुस्तान में कांग्रेस ने एक फैशन बना दिया कि गलती करो और बीजेपी को ब्लेम करो. मेरा आपसे रिक्वेस्ट है कि कम से कम कांग्रेस के इस चरित्र को आप फॉलो मत करो. कांग्रेस गलती कांग्रेस ने की है, गलती केजरीवाल ने की है. जनता के साथ विश्वासघात
कांग्रेस का रिस्पॉन्स
आने वाले समय में केजरीवाल
कांग्रेस
सबक सिखाने वाली है.
कांग्रेस रिस्पॉन्स. रागिनी, no, Ashish, let the Congress party come in. Ashish, 1 minute. Ashish, Ragini.
Ragini
is taking on the BJP.
You see, both the Bharatiya Janata Party and the Aam Aadmi Party have been shifting their goalposts to suit their vested interests and to play their convoluted political games at the cost of the people of Delhi, point number one. Now, point number two, although it is a very welcome step because the Congress Party believes that in a democracy, the ultimate voice should be of the people. The people's verdict should be given utmost importance, but BJP had to bite this bullet because they were pushed to the corner, because they were pulled by the Supreme Court, because there was a pressure of the public opinion, because all their attempts at horse trading had failed miserably, and also because there was a perception that they tried to create of a moral halo around them, which would have been eternally punctured if they would have done anything otherwise. Point number two. Now, any discussion on the current
where had your morality gone when you joined hands with Aam Aadmi Party? Why are you blaming BJP and Aam Aadmi Party? It was Congress who had joined hands. It was Congress who joined hands with the Aam Aadmi Party. You could not run the government. You ran away. Now, why are you blaming us? Why are you blaming us? Where had your morality gone? Why did you join hands with the Aam Aadmi Party? You first reply to that. Why did you support the Aam Aadmi Party government? There was the morality, there was the principle. How can you run away from the blame for which AAP is entitled?
If you were convinced that there was no governance deficit under your rule,
you forget about BJP. You talk about the Congress. Please tell madam, tell the whole nation what were your compulsions. Why did you support the Aam Aadmi Party? And if the Aam Aadmi Party failed, are you not to be equally blamed for that? Don't try to give lecture on BJP and all that. You are both joined hands.
Is the Congress
now also you will be joining hands with the Aam Aadmi Party?
1 minute.
You have no program, you have no leader.
1 minute. A minute, please. A minute, please. A minute, please. A minute, please.
You can join hands with
a minute, please. Now, 1 second. Wait. Can I, Ragini? Ragini.
They do not think about the welfare of Delhi. That's the
Ragini.
last thought on their mind. They have been playing these political games, and I think they should. Yeah,
Ragini.
I think the people of Delhi.
Oh, you played political gimmick. Why did you support Aam Aadmi Party?
I first of all, 1 second. Three Congress leaders.
What was the reason?
No, 1 second.
Tell us.
No, Mr. Satyapal Jain. Now I want to take on all three BJP spokespersons. 1 minute. All the three BJP. Tonight I have 1 second. Watch Sunil Alagh. I'm not counting Sunil Alagh. Though Sunil Alagh is very pro BJP. I'm not counting him, but there are three people from the BJP, and I'm telling all of them.
I'm pro Modi. Pro Modi again, please.
Yeah, so you're anti-BJP on this one, Sunil. So there are three BJP people on this program.
No, I got nothing to do with BJP. I have always said I'm pro Modi. I'm not a member of BJP.
So has Modi made a mistake by allowing the BJP to look like this in Delhi?
No. I support a leader like Modi. 1 second, I support a leader like Modi. He's the best for the country.
That's okay.
And that is what I support.
No, but
I neither support the Congress.
Is this looking good? Is the BJP looking good?
The BJP.
Come on.
We need a leader like Modi.
No, Sunil Alagh, is the BJP looking good here? When everybody is asking it whether it's scared of Arvind Kejriwal.
The whole nation is supporting
now you're asking me.
Sunil Alagh.
1 second. I've been keeping quiet and I've been listening to this big debate which has been going on with everybody blaming each other. Please try and understand whether it's the Congress or the AAP or the BJP, everybody times and fights an election to win. If you're criticizing people,
that's terrible.
You brought in an election when it suits you, Congress has done it, AAP has, 1 second, please understand that. Once you understand that, then the discussion will become an interesting discussion. Rather than blaming it, AAP had the opportunity, they ran away because they thought Kejriwal could become Prime Minister. He decided to leave the Congress, everybody leave in. How come Delhi was of no interest to him? Suddenly Delhi becomes the main interest when he wants to stand for elections again. Please, 1 second, I am not fighting for Modi. Please, 1 second. I have listened.
Love for Modi precedes all kinds of logic.
The trouble with all of you all is,
love for Modi
you all don't
all
want
logic,
to listen.
Rationality,
okay, I am not giving
democratic values.
I am turning around. Oh, God. What is the idea? What is the idea?
That's your problem.
Look, Kejriwal is the biggest bloody dictator in India. He is, Kejriwal is the worst dictator that you can. He never listens to anyone. If you're talking about personality, please talk about Kejriwal. He is the worst person who can lead anyone.
has been running Delhi.
So don't talk about individuals. Do not talk about individuals.
You're supporting that party.
Okay, please.
And using the word like bloody.
And that fact,
You all asked me. Oh God,
You're so
yeah.
frustrated.
You all have brought in individuals. Again, 1 second, please.
I love Modi. I don't support BJP. Don't play this game, Sunil. The point today is that people of Delhi have been denied.
Yes,
an elected
there's no game.
Government.
There's no
what
game.
What do you have to say about that?
I don't like Kejriwal.
I'm stating it. There is no elected government in Delhi. For the last
I do
8
not
months.
like Kejriwal.
Do you have?
What more do you want?
Do you love Supreme Court?
I do not like Kejriwal.
Sunil, do you love Supreme
Anyone
Court?
is a better leader than him.
Do you love Supreme Court which said that? How long
Now we
the
gone into
BJP
Supreme
government will
Court.
deny elected government in
Look,
Delhi?
one
How long
second.
the legislators will sit at home? How long the president rule will continue in Delhi?
You're having
Do
the
you love
election
Supreme
now.
Court also?
What is your
Do you love
problem?
anything else besides Modi,
Look,
Sunil?
you have 12 months.
Do you love anything besides
Supreme
Modi?
Court.
No, do you love Supreme Court also?
Stop it.
Do you love the
1
democracy
second,
of this
stop
country
it
or not?
if you want to hear my answer. If you want to hear
1
my
second
answer.
what?
1 second.
you answer
Lieutenant
this.
Governor
You
has
answer
12
this.
months.
Yeah,
1 second.
this.
Lieutenant Governor, 1 second. You're not. All right. You are worse than Arnab now. I mean, you're not letting anyone speak. Whoever you are from AAP.
Oh God,
Please,
that's
you
a.
have 12
I
months
tell you,
to
that's
decide.
a that's a first. That's a
If
first.
you're saying that
allows the
Arnab, then I
Lieutenant
won the
Governor to
debate.
decide.
Sunil,
1 second.
you have lost the
1
debate
second.
today.
1 sec.
Oh my God.
All right, one. You won it. Well done. Well done. Well done. Well done.
Why are you getting hassled, Sunil Lala?
Governor is
Sunil
allowed
Lala,
12
don't get
months to
hassled.
hold the
No, the
elections.
inconsistencies come home to roost. 1 second. Now I'm coming into this. I'm coming into this convivial conversation between Sunil Lala and Ashish Khaitan, and I want to make one point.
Last part.
Sunil Lala. Sunil Lala.
1 second. Quickly, 1 second. I want to correct him. A Lieutenant Governor is allowed 12 months according to the Constitution to hold elections. Is he holding it within the 12 months? Yes. So we want the Supreme Court.
Is the Lieutenant Governor a spokesperson for the BJP?
Months you could have changed the face of Delhi.
Against the central government and Modi.
No, he's not. He's not.
In the law
He's not.
Did the BJP?
Above Supreme
You
Court.
wanted a question.
Okay, Sunil. Okay, Sunil.
1 second.
Okay, Sunil. No, 1 second. Don't keep saying 1 second. I'm coming into the debate. My question. I'm taking 5 calls in the course of this debate tonight, and my question is, who do you blame?
He allowed 12 months.
1 second. 12 months. Come on, Sunil Lala. Come on, Sunil Lala. Remind yourself that there was one party which, before the 16th of May, said we should never misuse constitutional positions. We should not make LGs and governors into puppets of the center.
Agreed.
He himself, in his ambition to
A misuse would be if you go beyond 12 months.
Did the BJP?
Misuse will be.
Did the BJP?
Past 5 months, tell me.
Did gentlemen? 1 second.
Beyond 12 months, he's not misusing.
No, 1 second. Did the BJP? 1 second. The question is tonight.
He's not.
Our first caller will be put on air in 20 seconds from now. 5 callers live on the Newshour tonight. The BJP says, no, we are not hypocrites. We didn't use the LG. We were just, going along with whatever the LG says. Now, to our esteemed BJP representatives, and especially to Shrikant Sharma, who says, आपका सवाल ही गलत है. Shrikant जी, आपने जिस तरह मेरे सवाल को पढ़ा, वही गलत है. Because on September 5th, your leader Satish Upadhyay says, हम critical analysis करेंगे. We'll analyze the whole thing critically. On October 21st, he says, nahin, now we are ready for elections. At 4 o'clock on October 21st, he says, we will get a clear mandate. Ab to election hi hoga. Then on October 26th, he says, no, 1 minute, wait. Let the Maharashtra government results come out. Then on October 29th, he says, no, wait. Everything I said before was wrong. We will take a decision at the right time. Today, GVL Narasimha Rao, who is also from your party, says we'll consider all options. Yane ki uncertainty. What is this uncertainty for? Is it because you are scared of Arvind Kejriwal? Please tell me, क्या आपको डर है पर्सनालिटी कॉन्टेस्ट से? और कौन पर्सनालिटी है दिल्ली के बीजेपी के? Which personality are you going to pit against Arvind Kejriwal? Is your nervousness about that keeping you from a Delhi election? Shrikant Sharma, गलती तो मेरे सवाल में नहीं है, गलती तो आपके जवाब में थी. Please, your reply.
अर्नब
जी,
मैं आपके सवाल को फिर रिफ्यूज कर रहा हूं। आपका जो चार्ज है वो गलत चार्ज है।
क्यों? आप आंसर कीजिए।
बीजेपी ने कभी भी, अगर 12 दिसंबर को याद करें तो एलजी ने बुलाया था, डॉक्टर हर्षवर्धन गए थे। सुन लीजिए, डॉक्टर हर्षवर्धन गए थे, उन्होंने कहा था कि हमारे पास नंबर नहीं है, हम सरकार नहीं बनाएंगे। और उस समय केजरीवाल ने कांग्रेस के साथ मिलकर सरकार बनाई। जो केजरीवाल कांग्रेस को पानी पी पी के गाली देते रहे, भ्रष्टाचार को उजागर करते रहे, भ्रष्टाचार पर भाषण देते रहे, उसी कांग्रेस के साथ मिलकर केजरीवाल ने सरकार बनाई और ऐसे वायदे किए जिनको वो पूरा नहीं कर सकते।
लेट हिम कंप्लीट, लेट हिम कंप्लीट, रागिनी, लेट हिम कंप्लीट।
जिम्मेदारी उनकी है, आरोपी आप वो हैं और आरोप आप हम पर लगा रहे हैं।
दूसरे से सवाल पूछ लें।
आरोप हम पर मत लगाइए अर्नब। आप बीजेपी, एंटी बीजेपी एक कैंपेन देश में चल रहा है। कांग्रेस उसको लीड करती है, कांग्रेस उसको लीड करती है क्योंकि अपने मिसगवर्नेंस को, अपने करप्शन को छुपाने के लिए केजरीवाल को हमने कहा था कि कांग्रेस की बी टीम है, लेकिन दिल्ली चुनाव के बाद केजरीवाल ने स्पष्ट कर दिया कि मैं ए टीम हूं और बीजेपी और कांग्रेस हमारी बी टीम है।
फर्स्ट कॉलर टुनाइट,
तो आप हमारी आलोचना मत करिए, हम संविधान पर भरोसा करते हैं।
फर्स्ट कॉलर टुनाइट इज फ्रॉम जम्मू। गुड इवनिंग।
सरकार केंद्र में चल रही है।
बिफोर आई गो टू जम्मू, मंजीत सिंह जीके हेड्स द शिरोमणि अकाली दल।
हमने दुरुपयोग नहीं किया।
मंजीत सिंह जीके,
कहीं पर पुलिस की पिटाई हो रही है।
मंजीत सिंह जीके,
का बिल ज्यादा जनता को देना पड़ रहा है।
मंजीत सिंह जीके, हु इज टू ब्लेम?
जनता खा रही है।
मंजीत सिंह जीके, शिरोमणि अकाली दल, हु इज टू ब्लेम? हु इज टू ब्लेम फॉर व्हाट हैपेंड इन दिल्ली?
रागनी जी, कर्नाटका की चिंता करिए, मुख्यमंत्री
मिस्टर जीके, मंजीत सिंह जीके,
क्या हो रहा है कर्नाटका में?
I think Arnab,
मंजीत सिंह जीके,
it was Congress government in the center when the Delhi elections were held, and when the election results came, like everybody has just said, that Mr. Kejriwal was so much critical about Congress, and ultimately he formed the government with the Congress. And after 49 days, as he wanted to become the Prime Minister of this country, he left Delhi and he went for his whatever he wanted to become. For a larger picture in the politics he wanted to paint. Ultimately, he
let him
failed over
complete.
there.
Ashish, let him
When
complete.
he failed over there, when he failed over there, after the results in the MP elections, he claimed to the Lieutenant Governor that please don't dissolve. The case was still pending in the Supreme Court, and he says, don't dissolve the House. He was trying everything to form the government again. He went to the Congress to form the government again. But ultimately he refused to the media that he is not forming the government. He never said to LG that it should be dissolved.
Stop this propaganda against Aam Aadmi Party. People of this country
it is not the propaganda. I am talking about the facts. Mr. Kejriwal on 19th of May, he met the governor and said not to dissolve the House. And when he approached Congress, it is a fact. And the Supreme Court case was still pending. Supreme Court case was still pending. And ultimately, and I think by I think we are ready for elections. It was Congress and Aam Aadmi Party who tried to stall the election process, who wanted that House to be
Ashish Khaitan.
and they were
Ashish Khaitan.
putting allegations.
Ashish Khaitan.
They were putting allegations.
Ashish Khaitan. Ashish Khaitan, a minute, please. Ashish Khaitan.
Where are those MLAs?
You have enough of
Ashish Khaitan, our first caller this evening, Vinay Mattu is a businessman from Jammu. Who do you blame, Vinay, for what happened? Vinay Mattu, Mr. Mattu, good evening.
Sir, good evening. I am not a businessman. I am a government employee.
I am sorry, government employee from Jammu. Go ahead.
To correct you. I think Mr. Kejriwal's government for 49 days, they have cheated the whole of Delhi. And the people of Delhi should now vote a government to power who thinks about the law and order, because law and order in Delhi belt, in Ghaziabad, in Noida, in even parts of Haryana has gone very worse. But since the day Mr. Modi ji...
So you blame... Mr. Khaitan, listen to him. Mr. Khaitan, आम आदमी बोल रहे हैं, आम आदमी को तो सुन ले.
Politics. They are not thinking that they should, some government should come where our women, mothers, our sisters, our daughters...
Okay, so you blame the Aam Aadmi Party. Now, Ashish Khaitan, should we take a small break? At this point, I'm going to take 4 or 5 more callers. Actually, let me take this for a couple of more minutes before I take another break. I'll take one more caller right now.
Respond to this. Arnav, can I just make a small...
What is there to respond? Ashish Khaitan, you ran away from the elections all this while. You accused the BJP of...
Petition, Arnav.
No, 1 second. Ashish.
That's political propaganda.
Ashish.
No.
Ashish,
that's
you...
political propaganda. Ran away.
Ashish.
Cannot be a journalistic line, Arnav.
Ashish.
Ran away cannot be a journalistic assessment. That's political propaganda.
Who's taking on Ashish Khaitan? Okay, Ragini and Manjeet Singh ji can don't speak together. Ragini, one at a time, Ragini.
The people of Delhi.
Ashish, listen to Ragini. She's taking you on directly. Please listen to her. Go ahead, Ragini. Go ahead.
Yeah.
You know, Arnav, I think any person who has even a very vague memory of what happened during the 49 days of Aam Aadmi Party reign led by Mr. Arvind Kejriwal would categorically remember how he called himself an anarchic, would also remember how Mr. Arvind Kejriwal virtually did a U-turn on all the promises he made, be it the VIP culture, the VIP residence, VIP vehicles, the Janta Darbar, and essentially on the foundational premise of their politics, which was Jan Lokpal Bill. The reality is, the fact of the matter is that he abandoned Delhi. It is also true that he had higher ambitions for which he forsook the political arena of Delhi. And when he realized that he cannot have a larger stake at the national level, he came back to Delhi. And when after the Lok Sabha elections, he again came to Congress because he was power hungry and he wanted to form the government for the second time. It was only when the Congress party vehemently denied this proposition did he go back to his initial stand of calling for fresh polls. So what is this called? I mean, he kept shifting his goalposts. He kept playing his convoluted games. I mean, all these jargons, all this gaga about this
Ragini,
politics. The Aam Aadmi has proved that it was only a political trick and no profound transformation, which is a very sad situation.
Yogesh Khandelwal is from Delhi. He's an independent consultant. To Ragini, I want to say one thing. Ragini, this unseemly fight between you and Arvind Kejriwal, this face-off between both of you is irrelevant because you know why? Your party failed to lead in a single assembly segment in Delhi in the Lok Sabha elections. And part of that reason may be because people of Delhi also saw through your fake attempt to create an alliance with Arvind Kejriwal and punished you for it. Yogesh Khandelwal is calling from Delhi. Yogesh Khandelwal. Mr. Khandelwal, who do you blame? Ragini, listen to the people of Delhi at least. Yogesh is calling from Delhi. Yogesh ji, good evening.
Good evening, Arnav.
Good evening, Yogesh ji. Listen to people. Yogesh is wanting to say something to you, Ragini. Delhi ke logo ko to sun le aaj. Ji, Yogesh ji, please go ahead.
Can I speak in Hindi?
जी हिंदी में कहिए, कोई बात नहीं, मैं ट्रांसलेट कर दूंगा.
मेरा पहला क्वेश्चन है आप पार्टी से है
जी
कि आप पार्टी ने 49 डेज के अंदर दिल्ली की क्या कंडीशन की है, क्यों छोड़ के गए सरकार को, और अब ये जो है
जवाब दे.
सेकंड कांग्रेस पार्टी ने 3 महीने
से पहली बात
नहीं एक सवाल का जवाब होगा. योगेश जी, आम आदमी पार्टी आपके सवाल का जवाब देना चाहती है. गो हेड, बट मेक इट ब्रीफ. आशीष, वी हैव लिमिटेड टाइम.
योगेश जी, for the 15 years of Congress regime, there was corruption, blatant corruption in every government department. You remember the power tariff? It was hitting the ceiling.
Let him complete.
You remember scarcity of water? You remember the water mafia? You remember the tanker mafia? You remember the dalals in government offices? We had taken care of all of that in 49 days. But we wanted to give an institutional solution to corruption and misgovernance in Delhi. And what was that institutional response? An institutional mechanism that we wanted to put in place? A Jan Lokpal.
Please, this is like, no, 1 second.
तो आप जाके शिकायत कर सकें.
जी, okay, 1 second. It didn't work. It bounced up. Yogesh ji, अगला सवाल.
We wanted to have an independent.
Yogesh ji, okay, short. I said short replies. Ashish, I said छोटे reply दीजिए. दूसरा सवाल, Yogesh जी, दूसरा सवाल आपका. एक और सवाल लेंगे आपसे. Go ahead, Yogesh.
सेकंड क्वेश्चन मेरा रागनी से है.
जी,
पूछिए. क्वेश्चन मेरा रागनी मैडम से है. सेकंड क्वेश्चन मेरा रागनी मैडम से है कि रागनी मैडम लोकसभा इलेक्शन के साथ दिल्ली के इलेक्शन क्यों नहीं करा दिए गए?
बिल्कुल, मैं आपके सवाल का सटीक और बहुत छोटा साधारण सा जवाब देती हूँ। 14 फरवरी 2014 को अरविंद केजरीवाल जी ने कहा कि वो इस्तीफा देंगे, दिल्ली को भागकर छोड़कर चले जाएंगे, दिल्ली का राजनीतिक अखाड़ा। उसके बाद वहां से लेकर मार्च तक अगर आप देखेंगे, मार्च में इलेक्शन कोड ऑफ कंडक्ट लग गया। करीब 20-25 दिन का समय ऐसा था कि दिल्ली की वॉलेटाइल सिचुएशन के ऊपर गौर करने की जरूरत थी, और लेफ्टिनेंट गवर्नर, मुझे लगता है कि एक लेजिटिमेट टाइम स्पैन था ये जांचने के लिए कि दिल्ली की पॉलिटिकल सिचुएशन कैसी है। उसी के साथ साथ भारतीय जनता पार्टी के बारे में बार बार ये खबरें आ रही थी कि वो लोग जो मैजिकल फिगर है उसको पहुंचने की कोशिश कर रहे हैं। तो 20 दिन के लिए आप आरोप कांग्रेस पार्टी पर नहीं लगा सकते। लेकिन अब जब भारतीय जनता पार्टी सत्ता में आई है, उसके बाद से लेकर अभी तक आप देखें तो इनके पास ना तो नंबरों की बढ़ोतरी है, ना ही कोई और इनके पास व्याख्यान है।
Who do you blame for the Delhi mess? The debate continues in 2 minutes. Who do you blame? Who do you blame? You can tweet and you can call. 3 more calls are yet to be taken on the Newshour tonight. And when I come back, 4 more reasons to the BJP. 4 more reasons from the BJP on why they should explain. And Aarti Cherat, I'll come to you first as the debate continues in a few minutes. You can tweet now. This program is still live. See you in a couple of minutes. Opening this part of the debate, I would like to open up with Aarti Cherat and Sunil Alagh. And Sunil Alagh, my question to you is, even if you are a Modi supporter, you must be logical in your thinking. Now, this whole argument matter is pending before the court, and Supreme Court has given the Lieutenant Governor more time, and he says, oh, but we've got up to 1 year. Now, that's a completely ridiculous line of argument, Sunil Alagh, because note that the Supreme Court clearly stated that one need not be bound by the 1-year rule on suspended animation. There was no legal impediment for the president to revoke the order of president's rule. So why was the centre, which is aiding and advising the president, not outrightly in favour of elections? You realize, if you think logically, Mr. Alagh, you'll concede your initial position was wrong. You want to give you more reasons why you were wrong?
No,
You concede your mistake?
No. Can I just come and
Despite being a Modi supporter, you concede your mistake?
As I said, Arnab, 1 second. Every political party is wanting to win an election, okay? Now, if you don't understand that, everyone will utilize whatever the Constitution
does the Lieutenant Governor... No, wrong.
In a manner which suits them.
No, wrong.
Now, if you don't understand that...
I understand it. What you don't understand, Mr. Alagh, is that the Supreme Court has said categorically that the proceedings in court cannot be an impediment for the Lieutenant Governor to come with a decision. The Supreme Court said this as far back as July. Yet the Lieutenant Governor took time. And the Lieutenant Governor's decision making could have been made easier had the BJP communicated their point of view. They did not.
No.
They did not.
1 second, can I just come back and say... Look,
and the Supreme Court... and the Supreme Court...
authority...
Yes, Aarti.
1 second, please, can I just...
Aarti is coming in, Aarti.
Yeah, your argument is very pernicious. It's not just a question, of course every political party wants to win an election, but don't constitutional authorities have a duty to the people that govern? Do the people of Delhi not have any rights? I mean, are we here to help political parties win elections?
As per Mr. Alagh, they don't.
Are we here to elect a government that will serve us better and will fulfill our aspirations? What is this nonsense about political parties wanting to win an election?
I agree. No, but are you saying they hold an election not to win? Aarti, what are you trying to tell me?
Had a duty.
That you actually go into an election not to win?
I'm trying to tell you that the people of Delhi deserve an elected government.
Yes.
And it was the duty and responsibility of constitutional authorities
and they're getting one.
To ensure that the people of Delhi got that.
1 second.
It's not to suit a political party's election timetable.
We are quibbling. Aarti, once...
No, what do you mean they're getting one? What do you mean they're getting one?
If you go beyond the period of time, I agree.
What do you mean they are getting one?
Beyond the period of time that is allowed to the Lieutenant Governor, I agree with you.
Because of the Supreme Court.
What do you mean? What do you mean they are getting one?
Form a government. Nobody had the numbers to form a government in the kind of mandate that was thrown up last December. And
what?
Nothing changed. Nothing has changed in the last.
And what do you mean by getting one?
One second.
What do you mean by getting one? Today there is the BJP says we want full statehood in Delhi and calls for law and order to be brought under the state government's purview.
1 second. Arnab, 1 second. In Maharashtra, nobody has the numbers. Nobody has the numbers in Maharashtra. What is the governor supposed to do? 1 second. How long is he going to wait? I mean, are you going to say when NCP withdraws, somebody else comes in, somebody else? Don't the people of Maharashtra deserve a stable election? But look, as far as we are concerned, we can carry on debating till the cows come home. Aarti, 1 second.
Aarti.
1 second, Aarti.
Your argument is completely illogical.
Please, we are holding an election
in Delhi in December.
No, it's not. You will time an election. 1 second. Everybody will time an election when it suits. Look, if you accept 1 second, Aarti, 1 second, Aarti, 1 second, Aarti, 1 second, Aarti, will you listen to me? Aarti, if you accept the premise that Aarti, if every election is to win, you will time it when it suits you.
Why?
Will you want to time it?
Why? This is wrong. No, this is the exact. No. Okay. We are going to take one more caller. No, you cannot do that. 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 Mr. Alag, you can't do that. Mr. Alag, you can't do that. Mr. Alag, a minute. Mr. Alag, we have Hari Mahapatra who's calling in from Mumbai. Hari Mahapatra is calling in from Mumbai. I'll tell you why you can't do that. Mr. Alag, listen to me with a calm mind, please. Calm mind, pull back.
After 49 days because it didn't suit them.
1 second, I'll explain to you.
They just left because it didn't suit them.
I'll explain to you, and even Yatin Oza right now, you see Yatin Oza will accept his mistake.
So BJP will explain.
You see, we have two lawyers from the BJP today.
When you're worried about Delhi, why did AAP leave?
Sir, 1 minute.
Why did AAP leave then?
Sir, 1 minute, just 1 minute.
Delhi Congress didn't bother about Delhi.
Sir, there are two leaders of the BJP and my counter question to them is simple. Just hear my question. 1 second. Yatin Oza, my question to you and Satyapal Jain of the BJP tonight is this.
I am not accepting.
You will both accept.
Accepting my mistake at all.
Okay.
I very firmly believe government X or government Y.
Please put your question, I will reply.
Okay, there are two lawyers of the BJP. We will just prove them wrong.
Election costs billions of
Mr. Oza, 1 minute. There are two of you.
You have to explore the possibilities
Mr. Oza.
of forming the government.
Okay, 1 second. Aarti, 1 minute. Aarti, just a minute. Calm down, everyone. I'll give two reasons, please. Just a minute.
It is only when governor finds that it is impossible to form the government that there is a last resort.
Okay.
He can adhere to dissolution.
Mr. 1 second. Mr. Oza, give me a minute. Sawal to karne dijiye, please. 1 minute. Hari Mahapatra, just hold on for a minute. There are two BJP representatives on the program, ladies and gentlemen, and both are well-known lawyers. So they present legal arguments. So let us give them two reasons why both of them are wrong. And please, who should I start with? Should I start with you, Mr. Oza, or Satyapal Jain? Who should I prove wrong first? Okay, let me prove Satyapal Jain wrong first. Satyapal Jain.
I leave it to you.
Okay, I'll prove you wrong first, then I'll prove Mr. Oza wrong after that. You see, Mr. Satyapal Jain, with the greatest of respect, please, to both of you. The Supreme Court in April this year had warned once again of a quote-unquote Ayaram, Gayaram type of situation in Delhi where the possibility of horse trading is high. Am I right or wrong, Mr. Jain?
See, these are...
No. Am I right or wrong? Am I right or wrong? No, am I right or wrong? Because Mr. Sunil Alak kept taking the argument that 1 saal tak hum wait kar sakte.
These are all oral observation of
the court. So what are you saying? You are saying that what a Supreme Court judge says has no validity.
Of the judges.
My God.
They are the part of the order.
My God. Isn't that a bit arrogant of you to say that?
It's not validity. It's not part of the order.
Sir,
these are the oral observations.
Sir, 1 second. Can I quote you? Justice R.M. Lodha told lawyers representing the BJP, nothing should be done to facilitate Ayaram Gayaram, which means the party hopping and horse trading culture. And he went on to say MLAs are prone to such syndromes given the existing political situation. So what you are saying on the Newshour tonight, that the observations of a Supreme Court bench are not important. This is amazing. This is amazing, Mr. Jain, that you're actually saying so.
No, I'm not. Please.
Why are you saying so?
No, I'm not saying they are not important.
That is an extremely... How can you show such disrespect to the highest court in this country?
But they are not part of the order. These are the advice.
You are saying it's
I'm not at all saying, please don't misquote me.
No, I'm not misquoting you. I'm just saying you made a big mistake.
We respect each and every word uttered.
Our next caller.
Each and every word uttered by a judge is the respectable for us.
Okay.
But
Hari Mahapatra.
Part of the order.
Hari Mahapatra
caller. As the Ayaram is concerned, it's not only the sole prerogative of the Delhi.
You can't do this.
Prevalent everywhere.
You can't do this. A question for the Aam Aadmi Party coming from Hari Mahapatra from Mumbai. Hari Mahapatra ji. And by the way, I want to make a point before Hari Mahapatra comes in, that what is happening in Delhi is not a Delhi subject. It is a national subject. All of India is talking about why on earth the BJP and the Lieutenant Governor kept elections in Delhi pending for 9 months. Who are you scared of? Arvind Kejriwal? If you're not scared of Arvind Kejriwal, what were you up to? Hari Mahapatra, your question is to the Aam Aadmi Party. Go ahead, Mr. Mahapatra.
Good evening, Arnab.
Good evening to you.
How are you?
I am well, Mr. Mahapatra.
I have enjoyed your Modi's visit to the US, the way you anchored, and I've recorded everything.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
My question is to Aam Aadmi Party.
Yes.
First of all, before me, some Yogesh was asking him some questions from Delhi.
Yeah.
He was defending that what development work they have done.
Yeah.
Why they left then in 49 days? As far as my knowledge is concerned, Congress has not withdrawn support from that time. Why they left?
Why do you leave?
If they say they have done development work, they have done so many 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 points, why they left? They should have continued. Now, in coming election, what points they are going to go with the public? Again for asking votes.
Okay. Mr. Mahapatra, limited time. Should he answer you? Okay. Should he answer you? Okay, answer briefly. Briefly.
Yeah. See, for 49 days, we were tackling corruption, misgovernance, the problems of water scarcity, the problem of water and tanker mafia, the problem of discom mafia, which had remained unedited for the last 15 years.
Support of the same party,
Anna, 1 second.
That's your weak point, Ashish.
You wanted to fight corruption.
Why did we quit the government? You asked the people of Delhi today that how we tackled corruption. For 49 days, Delhi had become a corruption-free state. That's the definition of governance. That's the definition of development. The traders, the middle class.
How many days do we expect?
They were all getting their work done without paying a bribe. Nobody was paying a bribe.
Manjeet Singh GK.
That's one. We had brought down inflation.
Sunil Alag, Manjeet Singh GK want to come in, please. Sunil Alag and Manjeet Singh GK. Sunil Alag. Manjeet Singh GK. Manjeet Singh GK. 1 minute left. Manjeet Singh GK. 1 minute on the debate. Who do you blame? Manjeet Singh GK, please. Manjeet Singh GK. Manjeet Singh GK.
If in 49 days the Aam Aadmi Party has done so much for Delhi, why did they lost all these 7 seats in Delhi in the MP elections? My question is this: why? I think the Bombay person who called, why did they leave Delhi number 1? If they had done so much for the city, why did they lost all these 7 elections? And today on your television, I am telling you, Mr. Kejriwal has left. He's trying to leave New Delhi constituency. He is looking for a new constituency. Their own survey has shown that Mr. Kejriwal will be losing from the New Delhi constituency.
All right.
For some other constituency.
The proof of the fact, Mr. Ashish Khaitan, just a minute, please listen to me, Mr. Khaitan. Mr. Khaitan, listen to me, Mr. Khaitan. Listen to me, Mr. Khaitan. Political parties. Ragini,
have been given on this program.
Ragini,
What were the two options? There were only two options available. Either you go on for election or you force people to defect.
There was only one option available.
I mean, what was the third option and what is the great revelation that has dawned upon the BJP today? They were deliberately keeping Delhi under this state of chaos
now in hindsight,
to suit their vested
we
interests.
should have continued and kept exposing the corruption of Congress and the doublespeak of
Madam Ragini, it was your party which was in power, right?
I am closing tonight with a caller from Hyderabad and our last caller on this very interesting debate number 2 on the Newshour tonight from Hyderabad is an IT employee from Hyderabad. Anjanayalu is calling from Hyderabad. Anjanayalu, are you there? Anjanayalu, are you there? Anjanayalu.
Yes.
Yes, you're there. Go ahead, please. Anjanayalu, please.
To up Peter and as well as Congress persons, those who are thinking more about the persons of Republic of Delhi.
Yes.
They public given opportunity to both the parties to rule the Delhi people, but still to rule the Delhi people. Now they are thinking more about Delhi people.
Right. Why is AAP asking for elections when they were given the chance once? That question comes back again. Anjanayalu, thank you very much to all our panelists. Sunil Alag says he wants the last word. Mr. Alag.
That was not a full mandate.
You know, all I want to say is, look, one second, very quickly, AAP left, AAP left the government because it's...
This is an ongoing debate. May I be allowed to make a prediction? Can I make a prediction?
Congress will have nothing to do.
No.
Like Haryana, like Maharashtra, you will be nowhere.
Okay, here, 1 second. Can I make a prediction? I make a prediction with the permission of my panelists that this Delhi election is going to be the most interesting election since the general elections. It will be the most interesting contest. It will be a very interesting personality battle, and you can follow that battle and that contest here on Times Now. By the way, Arvind Kejriwal should come on a debate, and maybe we can really follow up that one. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen, for joining me on debate number 2 on the Newshour tonight.